I knew the announcement is about to happen. I was just having a conversation with someone, and then because I think I was the only shortlisted author here, they said, "No, come into while the announcement is being, just step inside." I said, "Yeah, sorry, I just having a conversation." I went inside, and well, and then they announced it, and I won. And thanks. And I felt I was absolutely nervous because I didn't expect to win at all. And I was only worried about the sessions that I had to do over this weekend. One was yesterday, one was today. And I was anxious about those, and I wasn't anxious in the least about the prize because, yeah.
So was there a sense of, there was absolutely just what you were now?
I was not.
You just had no, I mean.
Yeah. It was out of the question that I would win. It meant, I don't know whether that's just a defensive mechanism trying to kick in. So, and I did, and there's a very great realism there.
Yes.
And so
I should say that, you know, I mean, if you look at the list, the great writers, and there is also translations. So in a sense, it's very difficult to judge because we have books as far back as 73, you know, and also for the judges trying to judge between translations and original works. So I think out of that list, the fact that you won it really does say something about your book, which is tremendously original.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you know, what is the literary review which you read it frequently, often?
I read it all. Yeah, the thing is this, I grew up in South India. My childhood, not all of my growing up. Between the ages of 3 and 9, I used to live in Secunderabad. And so the Hindu would arrive at the doorstep every day. And the sports star meant a lot. And then we moved to Bombay, where, you know, the unnameable newspapers have a bit of a stronghold. So then I fell out of the Hindu habit, but never out of the sports star habit. But I do online look at a lot of the literary review, essays or interviews, and it's wonderful to have a literary review which is sort of accessible in that way, which comes with a daily newspaper, which is not academic. And that's important. Just 2 days ago, when we arrived here, the literary review was waiting there, and I just read all of it from the start to the end. It's just so readable, and it's so nice that there's this sort of interesting books which is not at the very boring and technical and academic level, which is at the level of readers reading. So, well, that's my relationship with the literary and Hindu.
And the prize, I think this is the first prize the book has won. I just heard that you made a list for the Man Nation prize.
Yes.
But this is the first prize it's won, right?
Right.
So what does the prize mean to you?
It means, the thing is this, a prize means, like, it sounds like a cliche, but it means a lot to an author and to the book. It gives the book a certain profile recognition, which it wouldn't have had otherwise. A prize money like this, it buys author time to think about his next book and to dedicate himself to the act of writing, which is what most writers crave.